Uy. Um, military indictment, and military storyboard. This is a military storyboard that I have. Now I was working on the other video, but I'm not able to get it right. I need to get it right. Uh, Hear this story. This is the story that I have. When they told me to move, when they told me to move from Mexico district, it was because I was involved, and I got a military indictment against the militaries that did wrong to me. That was wrongdoing, right? When I said this part and this part is true, date, sign, and data paper by me, whoever is there, by the guy in charge, saying that it becomes a law because they send it through through a process, but it goes from there with specific orders to do things. So when I was living in the district, the SSA never let me live at all. I was basically stranded all the time, not even able to work. And if I was able to work in a close place, they do what they do here to me. Hear all the garbage around all the time, all the time, all the time. I was never actually having a good time all the time, all the time. It was worse than here. If you go over there to the district, if you know that this story, and you actually want to hear the story, you're gonna hear garbage everywhere, everywhere, everywhere you go. There's a story. At some point, the senadora told me, and the Senate told me too, you gotta move from Mexico district because you're not gonna make it. It's too much stuff against you. It's so many people, so many SSA officers doing this. Reasons they want you to actually not die but survive, not survive, because they need you to keep signing data so they can actually go with the stuff you do, so they can try to pretend they're doing everything right, so see they can actually say what they did wrong, right? So at some point, the National Guard told me the same thing. You're gonna have to leave because we're not gonna be able to be doing this all the time, taking care of you all the time, because it's impossible to go and be there all the time. I know one thing. Every time the SSA thinks they're on top of everybody, they're not. If you watch the news, and because I know this, because I've been dealing with this episode, horrible episode, you want to call it that way, of my life. Been dealing with this episode for my whole life. I'm gonna tell you this. It's the SSA is not under. It's not under. It's not. They're not on their own. They don't do what they want. No. The National Guard. That's why a lot of people love my videos. Is basically in control of all of them. An example, they can do something like stage a robbery, do something stupid, do whatever they want to do, right? They think they get away with it. No, they're never going to get away with it. I know these things because I'm involved in a lot of stuff. They're actually going to get hurt, they're going to get killed, they do illegal things with all the National Guard, knowing anything regarding any legal material that has to do with anything. Anything that involves money, they got to do it, they need to know. Every time you see something on TV that has to do with the SSA, most of the time it's a stage. Not all the time it's actually true, because they know and it's under control. They control the whole thing. So the problem is this: the Legaria, which is the base, they have so many enemies, and they just always blame me that it's me, but it's not me the one who create all the enemies. It's their stupidity. When they create the indictment, they create a monster, because now a lot of SSS really want them dead, because they don't stop saying they're gonna end up in jail. They're having problems all the time, and they keep using me. That's the reason why they hate me. I'm never gonna be able to leave in this Mexico district, Mexico district, until this is finished. The other thing is too, they really fucked up, and this is something that I'm putting in my video, is this. The SSA really fucked up. They're not gonna go away with this stuff, doing the illegal things. An example, try to hurt me, try to kill me, because they want to get away with it and tell the National Guard someone else did it and no one knows who did all this. They're gonna go to jail because of the indictment that is pending on behalf of me and behalf of other people that could be involved. They're basically saying I'm the only victim, right? But that's basically what it is. They told me to move, and I found out at the end that there was a National Guard who tell them to move somewhere else, so we can actually watch them, but it has to be close enough to be around the military bases, which is Sedena and all those bases. So they told me that. They told me, you gotta move. I didn't know who it was. It's a military storyboard, because this is the way it is. District, Mexico district is not for me yet. One more thing. For my close people that actually knows me, family members and all that, really close people that live around me, that is actually my family members that lives over there in the little country, the Mexico district is not for them. They want them dead because I'm involved in all this. I having a lot of stories about that, but it was the National Guard the one who made it happen. Like I said, the SSS, they never get away with anything like that. Watch the TV, look at the SSA. They're never going to do nothing with all the National Guard knowing, and they hate it, but that's the truth. Oh, one more thing. They told me too a long time ago that every tactics they know, it comes from the Army. That's basically what they told me. So this is the story. This is the National Guard anthem, maybe you want to call them, huh? Damn it, I'm acting like an idiot now.